Fast X Part 2 is supposedly the very last movie in the Fast and Furious franchise, and maybe that's not a bad thing. Outside of the actual superhero genre, the Fast and Furious movies comprise arguably the most influential and prominent film franchise in the history of action cinema. However, even the most hardcore Dominic Toretto fans would concede that the movie should have ended around Fast 5 or Furious 7, and this is essentially because of how repetitive the franchise has become. Never mind the predictable plots. That's just part of the fun. Anyone who watches these films knows that Dom's crew will always win. However, for the last couple movies, the franchise has failed to make this journey remotely interesting. From villains turning into heroes and badasses exchanging clever barbs, the cliches that used to be fun have gotten too repetitive. At this point, the Fast saga has fully transformed into an extremely well-produced soap opera. Even the trend of introducing cooler cars or even more physics-defying stunts have turned stale. Fast and Furious definitely gets credit for spinning a one-off street racing movie into a billion-dollar heist movie franchise. But enough is enough. Sure, Fast X Part 2 could still shut the critics up if it provides a satisfying victory for Dom's crew, but after touching on and then rehashing every single action movie cliche, Fast X2 should be the end of the Fast saga. That said, we're not opposed to the franchise continuing in other ways.
They will live on in your memory.
Although the mainline saga has gotten too repetitive and convoluted, both of those problems could be fixed with the right spin-offs. After Dom's crew wraps up their business with Dante Reyes, Cypher could disappear and become the lead anti-hero of her own series. To atone for her crimes, Cypher could become a modern-day Robin Hood who can hack into any system.
That's what I do.
We also wouldn't mind revisiting Sean Boswell, also known as the Drift King. Sean could star in a show where he teaches the next generation of drift racers.
She's ready to roll.
In any case, the franchise needs to die in order to be reborn in a spin-off, and whatever spin-off gets the green light, Vin Diesel himself should not be part of it. Diesel delivered career-defining performances in the first Fast and Furious movie, Fast 5 and Furious 7, but this also underscores how this role has long hit a ceiling for his growth as an actor. Seriously, Vin Diesel may be known as a hammy action star, but those who've seen movies like Find Me Guilty and Boiler Room know better. Moreover, thanks to projects like The Chronicles of Riddick, Iron Giant, and Guardians of the Galaxy, it's clear that he knows how to pick the most interesting projects for his talents. If Fast X Part 2 isn't the end, we may never get to see Diesel taking worthwhile risks in Hollywood again. But what do you think? Should Fast and Furious end with the 11th movie in the mainline saga? Tell us in the comments and keep watching ScreenRant.